Hey guys, welcome to content creation module, and in this module I will be discussing all about content creation. Content is the lifeline of your blog. Without quality content, no matter how much SEO you do, no matter how low of a competitive niche that you are in, it doesn't make any difference, right? Because the quality of the content cannot be sacrificed, because people who will be visiting your blog will show signs of disappointment when your content quality is not up to mark. So you should be blogging about a specific topic. By now you are already familiar about keyword research and all, right? You need to be always writing about a specific keyword. Whenever any random idea pops up in your head, just head over to your keyword research tools and just type in that idea and see what are all the keywords that come up. If there are no keywords related to your idea, then don't write an article on that. Resist the temptation of writing article around a keyword that has no search volume. Right? Because in the initial days I used to write content around like what is Android or benefits of blogging, stuff like that. The chances are there are already hundreds if not thousands of articles around these topics. So you need to write articles about topics on which there's scarcity of content. When you're writing the articles, you need to consider the intent of the people who will be reading the article in mind. Like whenever people search for any keyword on Google, they have a specific intent in their head, or they are facing a specific problem, right? That's why whenever they enter in any keyword on Google, it's called a query. They have certain queries in their head. So your article, if your article needs to rank higher on Google, it needs to answer all the possible queries that people may have in their head when they are entering that keyword. So when doing keyword research, you need to also analyze what's the exact psyche of the people who are searching for these kind of keywords, right? What are the possible questions that they may have in their head before searching for this keyword? You need to make a list of questions that you need to answer in your article to serve the audience who are searching for that keyword. Like I will discuss about this later on, especially in the blog outlining video. So because it's very important to address all the intents or help people accomplish their tasks in your content, right? Because Google can determine that whether your article is helping people to accomplish their tasks or it's solving their queries. So whenever people enter for any keyword and they head over to one article, and once they show the disappointment that the article is not addressing their queries, they hit the back button and then head over to the second result. This tells Google that the first article is not serving the audience. So the first article will lose its ranking. The act of people clicking back and forth the articles is called pogo sticking, right? Finally, they read an article and they show signs of disappointment and they stop searching for the content for that keyword. Then it shows Google that the last article has addressed their queries. So if your article wants to be the last stop destination or one-stop destination for your audience, it needs to properly address all the queries that they have in their head. The first one is your article should be unique so that it ranks above most of the articles on the first hand, and it should solve the intent of the audience better than any article. Yes, I said better than any article, right? So that leads us to the third strategy, that is your article should be the best when it comes to that topic. If it's the best, eventually Google will reward you with #1 spot for that keyword. Addressing all the possible intents of the keyword in your article is the bulletproof way by which you can make your article the best among all the articles on the web. And other than this, you need to make use of content templates, cheat sheets, questionnaires, and also blog outlines for every blog post that you write. These kind of templates and outlines will make sure that the quality of the content will stay consistent across all the times. Because humans are emotional creatures, right? If you don't have any outline or a system to follow, then like the quality of the article will be dependent on the state of your mind or your mood, right? You should not leave your emotions take over the quality of the article. That's why systematizing the blog writing process is really important to make sure that people get a consistent experience when they're reading your articles. You can see how our traffic skyrocketed when we systematized the blog writing process for all our writers, right? So because when you have a proven system like this that I'm presenting to you in this course, it will be very hard for your blog writers or you to violate those rules, and all the articles will be consistent and high quality. Like, again, I can't emphasize the importance of quality content in blogging, because if you think that backlinks or SEO alone can cut it, and if you can just rank your blog out of backlinks, then you are being deceived. Like, although links may rank your content for some time, over the time Google looks at the user interaction on your content and decides whether it needs to continue driving traffic to your blog content. Let's get started with this module.